Regulator Ofcom says children under 13 are still accessing social media platforms meant for older teenagers and adults, nearly a year after UK online safety laws came into force.
Some of the world's biggest social media companies have been accused of failing to take steps to protect children, despite overwhelming evidence of harm.
A new report from the UK's social media watchdog Ofcom found that children under 13 are still accessing social media platforms meant for teenagers and adults. It's nearly 1 year after UK online safety laws came fully into force. A group of MPs is calling for a statutory ban on the platforms for under 16s. Here's our technology editor, Zoe Kleiman.
The use of these companies' products by children has been debated for months. Now the influential Education Select Committee is calling for an outright ban on social media for under 16s. But a ban may not be as straightforward a solution as it sounds. Newsround has helped some schoolchildren in Greater Manchester get in touch with their counterparts in Australia, where they've had that ban for the last 6 months.
What were your first thoughts on the ban and how have they changed?
My first thoughts on the ban were pretty negative about it. You don't need an account to access certain social medias like YouTube and TikTok, so they could have put more thought into it before they executed the ban.
Even on Snapchat, there's an age verification face scan, I think.
It's pretty easy to bypass it.
If you think of it like that, the ban seems a bit pointless because if you're still going to be able to get around it, it's a bit like they just did all that work for nothing.
If you were to redo the ban, how would you make it to stop children getting around it?
I reckon if they put more thought into the verification things, that would have done them so much good, because that's how majority of the people have gotten around the ban.
In the UK, the tech companies are legally supposed to block under 13s from accessing social networks by using age verification tools.
But in new research released today, the watchdog Ofcom claims nearly 9 out of 10 children aged 8 to 12 are still using platforms meant for teenagers and adults. There's been some progress. Ofcom praised Roblox, Snapchat and Meta for introducing new features designed to improve children's safety. But TikTok and YouTube were slammed for failing to come up with ways to improve how they recommend content to children. YouTube said it provided industry-leading, age-appropriate experiences for young viewers and worked with child safety experts. Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, wants Apple and Google to take responsibility for what children can access on their phones from the moment they set them up by looking down the app stores depending on their ages. Ofcom's been accused of being too tame in its attempts to make the tech giants change their ways, but now says it's determined to use all of its powers, which can include large fines. The Education Committee has called for a statutory ban on social media for children, as well as restrictions for under 18s on design features like infinite scrolling and disappearing messages. Nearly 70,000 people have taken part in a public consultation, which is also seeking views about these potential measures and is due to end next week. The government has pledged to act swiftly on the results. Zoe Kleiman, BBC News.